Hey folks, welcome to Life on Beagle Road and your next installment of Vlogust. Since we processed our last batch of Cornish crosses, it's time to get the Red Rangers out here to forage like they are meant to. And I wonder why Bridget wants to pick up every creature that she finds and play with it. Hey, you cute little toad. If I make the fence long and narrow, I can move the tractor forward more times before I have to move the fence. Now that's out of experience with the Cornish crosses, so I mean there is potential that the Freedom Rangers will be different. This is our first batch of Freedom Rangers, so we will have to kind of wait and see what happens with that. We also, random person backing up in our driveway. I'm here talking to a camera. Bet she thinks I'm a weirdo. All right. So, need to hold the coop door open here so I can get all the food and water and all the chickens in. I don't think they're quite big enough to let them outside of the tractor yet, but when we do, we use this bungee cord to hold the door open so that they can go back in when they're ready, and they can also go in and get shade anytime they want it. Also use a second bungee cord to hold up this rope so it's not covered in chicken poop when you go to move the chicken tractor. When Robbie takes care of the chickens, he generally forgets to do that, so then he gets stuck moving the tractor because I'm not picking up the poop rope. Consequences, you know, actions have consequences. That's real parenting, folks. Let's go get some food and water. We use a 7-gallon waterer for the meat birds. Although it's really heavy to move, it's great for them in the summer because they will go through that water incredibly quickly. Because, you know, it's hot. I probably go through 7 gallons of water in 2 days when it's like this also. We keep the feed for the meat birds up here in the shed so that we're not running all the way back down to the coop every day to feed them. Because it's, you know, kind of at the other end of the property width-wise. We keep it in a bucket in here with the lid on because rats and raccoons, you know, the rabid spider raccoons, we don't want those. No, we do not want those. Now, Kenny, stop telling me I never put things away. Here is video evidence. I do put things away. We make sure to wash the water and feeder and at least sanitize the water. Usually the feeder I just scrub out pretty well, but the water I like to make sure is really, really clean between batches, just so we're not risking spreading any bacteria. And plus, in the hot summer, when your chickens are like laying around and getting gross stuff in their water, you can get some nasty bacteria in there. So I like to make sure it's really clean before the next birds get it. What am I forgetting to do? Oh, right, birds. Let's get the birds.
think the second one gives it away, so I'll just read it. Hi, friends.
As I mentioned, these are the first Red Rangers that we have done, so I'm excited to see how they grow, if the meat tastes any different, how they do foraging. I'm really excited to see how they do foraging. My hope is that they're eating more of the grass instead of, I mean, the Cornish crosses were nibbling on grass occasionally, but mostly they were laying on it and pooping on it, which is still better than just laying in their own poop in a cage or on a chicken house floor. You know, they're still nibbling grass and getting the sun and eating the occasional bug, but these guys are supposed to be even better at that. So really curious to see. I don't think they're quite tall enough for the water up on the cinder block yet, so I'm gonna put that down a little bit lower for them. We try to use that just to keep more of the gross stuff out of the water, but not quite tall enough yet. I take a lot of joy and a lot of pride in giving them the life that we do, and I also know what we're eating. Hey you! If more people had this relationship with food, they would think more about what they're eating, how it's raised, and the impact on the environment. And also they would smell a lot more, like I do. So smell like me and raise your own chicken. Or come buy some from us. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.